Paul, it's awesome to be sitting with you here.
Yes, Sundance, I'm so excited to be here to talk a little bit about Unveil Your Authenticity, our jungle immersion retreat coming up here December 1st to December 8th.
Feel your authenticity, that's correct. I really relate that to my work with you. I know there was a lot of work that we did together was uncovering my authenticity. I knew it was always there. There was parts of it though that were obscured, and my work with you really helped unveil that.
Trauma is the biggest blocker to our authenticity. And most people don't even realize they have trauma, right? They don't even realize they even have it. And as you can see, when we did that work, you didn't realize how much your trauma affected your life, especially in your relationships. People don't realize that their trauma really shows up when we get triggered. The triggers have the biggest answer to our past. When we get defensive, when we get angry with somebody for saying something, and we think it's about the present moment, but it's not about the present moment, man. It's about the past. Something within us got triggered. Again, here's the gun, right? And one of the smallest parts of the gun is the trigger, and that person is the trigger, but that's not what's important. What's important is what's all that explosive powder that when it's pulled, it goes boom. And when we have a trigger, we go to the worst scenario instantaneously. It happens like this.
Why do you think it's so hard in the moment to catch that?
Because our whole nervous system goes off. And we're in that reactive place. When your nervous system goes off, especially the vagus nerve, you can't think properly. And that's why you got to catch yourself when you're in a trigger. The first thing you got to do is regulate. And what's the first thing you do is take some breaths to calm down.
I'm now going to play this video of Gabor Mate talking to another person, and the other person is upset because this guy didn't come over at the right time to fix something at his place. And you're going to see how this trigger leads him back to seeing he has some healing to do from his past. It's brilliant.
So what happened?
Describe it?
What happened? Yeah.
All right. There were a number of issues in my home, and I had hired someone to do these things while I was gone.
Okay.
And I came back and none of them were fixed.
Okay. And your emotional reaction was?
Anger.
Anything else besides anger?
I was disappointed.
Disappointed is sadness.
Let's go with that.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask you a silly question. What were you sad and angry about?
Well, angry that someone had made commitments to me and not fulfilled those commitments.
What does that mean that they didn't fulfill their commitments?
Meant that they didn't care about me. They didn't respect me.
So they didn't care about you and didn't respect you. What kind of person doesn't get cared or respected?
I don't know. Someone who doesn't deserve to be cared for or respected.
Exactly. Are there other reasons why this other person might not have done the work that has nothing to do with him or her not caring about him or not respecting him? So what are the reasons?
He had a flight delay and got caught on Puerto Rico during a hurricane.
Yeah, he's got ADHD.
Yeah.
And any number of possibilities.
Yeah.
Now, of all the possibilities that you've just outlined, including that they don't care about you or respect you, which is the worst one?
The one I immediately defaulted to.
So let's notice something. I should say we, because we're all like this, we don't respond to what happens. Mm-hmm. We respond to our perception of what happens.
Right.
Okay? That's what the Buddha said. It's with our minds we create the world. Number two, of all the possible interpretations, we choose the worst one. Thirdly, what I just said isn't true. We didn't choose it. It's not like you went through all these possibilities and you said...
Was it multiple choice and I chose option D?
Oh, no, he doesn't care about me. He doesn't respect me. You didn't do that. Your brain jumped there automatically, right? Mm-hmm. The question is why? First time in your life that you felt hurt and angry that when you perceived somebody didn't care about you or didn't respect you?
It's not the first time.
Very good. And most people I talk to, it goes back way back.
Yeah, this goes way back.
Into childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's what trauma is. We don't respond to the present moment. We respond to the past. So who's the one that doesn't care about you, and who's the one that doesn't think you really respect?
No, it'd be me.
It would be you.
Yeah.
So that's a learning, and that's the beauty of healing, is that when you reframe things and you actually see the source within ourselves, all of a sudden that's liberating. Because guess what? If you're feeling that way because this guy did this or didn't do that, that makes you a victim.
Yeah.
But if you see that you're the source,
Yeah.
now you're powerful.
What a great example by Gabor Mate to show us how triggers show us about our past and that we can go back and actually heal our trauma. Here are 2 quotes that will help you understand the power of triggers. So I want you to hear this. Your conflicts, all the difficult things, the traumatic situations in your life are not chance and haphazard. They're actually yours. They're specifically yours, designed specifically for that part of you that loves you more than anything else. That part of you that loves you more than anything else has created roadblocks to lead you to yourself. That part of you loves you so much that it doesn't want you to lose the chance. It will go to extreme measures to wake you up. It will make you suffer greatly if you don't listen. What else can it do? That is its purpose.